Assalamu alaikum. Now I'm going to talk about background of study. In this area, security is the main issue for save our money and treasures. In many cases, we lost our treasures for the poor security. Sometimes thief is come to our home and thieved our valuable things. For example, money, gold, or silver jewelries. In some cases, we are used password and token based on locker system. But password and tokens are extremely vulnerable, are easily stolen or lost. A poor password is one of the most common causes of security and data breaches. Hacker attacks target even the strongest password. Resetting the password takes a long time and can cause an employee to lose productivity. We are motivated to implement fingerprint-based locker systems instead of password or token-based locker system, because personal safes are revolutionary locking storage cases that open with just a touch of your finger. These systems are designed as secure storage of medication, jewelry, weapons, and documents, etc. This utilize fingerprint recognition technology to allow access to only those whose fingerprints already stored or exist, and it can only open when an authorized user is present. So password or PIN is not required to remember it, and this is more secure and accurate than traditional password or PIN. Password-based security-based system has always the threat of being stolen and accused by unauthorized user. So here it can only be opened when an authorized user is present. So what is fingerprint sensor? The fingerprint sensor is an electronic device used to capture digital image of fingerprint patterns. The image was called a live scan of digital processing to create a stored biometric template that is used for matching. This is an overview of some of the fingerprints commonly used in technology sensors. So what is Arduino? Now let's talk about it. Arduino is an open source platform used for creating interactive electronics projects. Arduino consists of both a programmable microcontroller and a piece of software, or IDE, stands for Integrated Development and Environment, that runs on your computer, used to write and upload computer code to your microcontroller board. Arduino Uno also doesn't need a hardware circuit or to load a new code into the board. We can easily load the code into the board just using an USB cable and the Arduino IDE. So what is MOSFET? MOSFET is a field effect transistor with MES structure. Typically, the MOSFET is a 3-terminal device with gate, which is gate, drain, source, and terminals. So what is objective of our project? The objective of our project is that fingerprint-based security system project is to develop a security lock system based on fingerprint scanning. In this project, microcontroller is used to opening and closing the locks based fingerprint, which is stored in microcontroller itself. So that only authorized person will access the security lock. So now I'm going to talk about literature review. There are various findings and discussion about the fingerprint based locker systems for solving this type of problems in the literature. Murthy in 2018 explained about how to develop a GSM based advanced alert home locker safety security system using Arduino Uno, and they also developed advanced alert home security system with fingerprint and password authentications to open and close the door systems and sending the message if any misoperations will be performed by closing or others using GSM technology with a smart mobile. So Hadiati in 2020 discussed that design of motorcycle security systems with fingerprint sensor using Arduino Uno microcontroller. They also implemented that the security system is using this fingerprint is only owner whose fingerprints are stored in the fingerprint sensor that can have access rights to turn on the motorcycle. So by the end 2019 focus that was actually a smartphone controlled fingerprint door lock systems in their paper, and described mobile application is to use inspect and double click finger impression and send the confirmation as well as an ID. Arduino through Bluetooth. So the entryway lock will be bolted and opening using the smartphone fingerprint sensor. So Mohammed in 2021 discussed that real-time model of a lock gate system upon fingerprint with microcontroller in their paper, and they used with an optical sensor to take the fingerprint, convert it into the digital data. So insert it into a definition window to unify all the input data and store it for use when compared to system experience. So in 2021 Ponmaler explained that home automation is the beginning of the uses of domestic generations to enhance human beings' lives. So supplying offerings along with the multimedia announcement and screen efficiency to place this some other way, domestic ammunition specialize in the adoption of virtual gadgets to offer customers with real consolations while additionally preserving traffic security. Thank you so much. That was my part.